We have been working with Metrends in the past 5 years to collect all possible sensor data in Los Angeles road networks transportation systems. In addition, we get data from bus and trains in Los Angeles. There are about like 2,000 buses in Los Angeles, which I didn't know before I started this project. So I was impressed by the number of buses in Los Angeles. We get their GPS data, like their locations, and also patronage data, number of the passengers in these public transportation vehicles. And the other data that we get is event data. Events are accidents, road hazards, advisories. According to our analysis, there are about 400 events coming into our database daily. The goal is to be able to predict what will happen if there's an accident in the road network. This is an accident report. It comes as an XML. This is a representation of a police officer telling us that there's an accident in this location. And this is an explanation of what happened in this accident. There might be accidents, but it may not impact the congestion, but impact the travel times of people. So our next focus was to be able to identify such accidents. This is an accident. As you can see, there's a pattern happening. Accident report time was before the congestion starts. So it was shifted. There's a sensor on it, so we can analyze the impact there. So we developed map matching algorithms to be able to map reports, accidents, or events to the accurate road segments. We developed a framework to be able to show our research, the communities like you or to other investigators. The framework that we built is called Travix, coming from traffic data analytics. And then we have developed a lot of applications and analytics on top of this. It's called TransTech, transportation decision making. We have a lot of features, but I'm going to show you on the selected ones here. Location of the sensors in Los Angeles. These are highway sensors. It's showing you the real-time reading and historical comparison of the specific sensor. That was a sensor-based analysis. Now we are looking at the segment-based analysis. These are cameras. We don't store the data because we aren't allowed to for privacy reasons. Here's the broad overview of our prediction, for example. We predict how traffic will behave in Los Angeles from morning to the evening. You can do this directional based, going from south to north or east to west. We have used this data also for developing some graph theory algorithms. We have used this data for the purpose of several other research topics. So our goal is to be able to predict traffic for short term and long term. In our case, short term is next 15 minutes. Long term is tomorrow.